What's going on, y'all? Back for another video. Today's video is going to be on the top mods that I think you should run if this is your daily driver, all for 500 bucks. So if you daily drive your 86, you can see that there's some things that need improvement. One of the first things I did is LED lights. So I replaced my dome lights, these door lights. I did the trunk light. I'll go ahead and pop that for y'all. I did the trunk light, that guy there, and then the license plate lights and the reverse lights. Now I went with an expensive route. I went all Dow Dynamics, but you can get a kit online for 50 bucks to replace all of those except the license plate lights. The license plate lights were kind of extra. Those actually come LED from factory. I just wanted to upgrade them and they're actually fairly cheap, but that's not on this list, but I'll throw it in the description below. My next thing is this Perrin trunk handle. So from factory, if you guys know, there's nowhere to really grab this thing like comfortably without because right here it gets slippery, the oil on your fingers. This, I'm pretty sure you shouldn't grab, it feels like it'll come out. And then obviously you don't want to hold it by the paint because then you get fingerprints on it. This was $25. Super simple install. Oh, by the way, I actually have install videos for all of this stuff. So you guys look up here, I'll have a little icon when I talk about it. So this was a super simple install and I think it was definitely worth the money. Now I can just grab this to pull the trunk down instead of grabbing the trunk and putting fingerprints on the paint. My next thing I want to talk about is under the hood. This is something that I think is worth it, and again, I have a video on this. The Air Duct by Velocitech. So from factory, if you guys don't know, the duct starts here and then goes right here, and there's no real ram air anywhere, or not ram air, but it's not bringing in cool air. It's bringing in just stale air that's right here. It's just kind of circulating. So you're really losing out on performance, gas mileage, etc. So with the Velocitech duct, it goes right here and it directly feeds into the intake box. So you can see right there, that is the inlet. So as you can imagine, as I'm going down the highway at 60, 70 miles an hour, all that air rushing in there comes up, goes directly into the intake box. The Velocitech duct was $160. However, I know they do a sales a lot, so you could jump on that during a sale, but that was a total of $160. All right, going back to the inside of the car. If you guys have been driving this car for a while, you guys have realized this thing does not have wireless Apple CarPlay. You have to use a wire, which is really unfortunate, but it also is nice at the same time because it can charge your phone while you drive. But at the same time, that's something I just don't want to do every time I get in the car. I don't want to plug my phone into a little USB, USC, whatever, Apple CarPlay dongle wireless thing that I got on Amazon. This one specifically was $69. I've had zero issues with this. Connectivity is within 5, 6, 7 seconds, which is honestly a understandable amount of time. So I have no problems with that. I've never had connectivity issues. It's never disconnected. Sound quality is still top tier, and I think it's totally worth it, and it's something you guys have to do right off the bat. My next thing is these Noble wide angle blue tinted mirrors. These made a huge difference. From factory, the visibility, and this thing is okay, I'm not gonna bash it, it's not bad visibility wise, but visibility can always be better. That's something it can always improve on. So these right here added so much more view to my side mirrors that it's wild. And then the blue tint glare at night is very, very minimal. It's amazing. These were 140 bucks, and I highly, highly recommend these. These are probably the only thing I don't have an install video for. However, I'll tell you how to do it right now. So you just push this side in a lot, stick your fingers under here, pull out. That's it. My last two things are completely free. Is the adjustment of the stereo system. So I will turn the car on real quick. All right, so then you go, I'm talking about sound settings. So then you go to your sound, and then I made a video on completely covering all of the sound settings in the car and what's the best. What I found to be the best, it makes a huge difference when it comes to the sound system. The sound system in this car was really lacking from factory. It's very dull sounding. It sounds a million times better, guys. I'm telling you, million times better. And then my last thing, this is manual specific. So if you have a manual car, this applies to you. If you don't have a manual car, it doesn't apply to you. The last one is the clutch pedal. The clutch pedal from factory sucks. Like, that's gonna be really annoying really quickly. The clutch pedal in this car sucks really badly, as in terms of, like, say here's your firewall, this is your pedal, the clutch don't grab until like right here. This is weird. This woman just drived up and parked right there. You have this whole parking lot and you parked right there. So that's where I'm gonna end this video. I think that was the best things you can do for this car as a daily driver to give you the optimal experience with what the car is. I know it is a street car, but I think in the end, this makes a huge difference, and everything I said, I highly recommend. If you guys have any questions, just let me know in the comments below or hit me up on Instagram. Again, this is stuff I highly recommend. And I mean, it's all for less than $500. You really can't beat that. I listed a lot of things in here, and all of them I think have greatly improved the quality of life when it comes to driving this car as a daily driver. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.